Hello, welcome to That's Tennis. Special edition tonight, on board with the Billie Jean Cup finals held in Scotland, in Glasgow, I believe, where Harriet Dart, and she tried her best, but Elena Rybakina has beaten her 2 sets to nil. And you know what? It was a bit of a weird game, really, because I think Harriet, for some reason, she just couldn't seem to get going in the first game. Lost 6-0. But in the end, she made a valiant effort. 6-4. She lost 6-4, and don't get me wrong, no shame. 6-4, no shame whatsoever. So I think Harriet should be quite, pleased with herself, really. 6-4 against the current Wimbledon champion. That takes, that takes a lot, and I think she battled hard. Harriet, bless her, she absolutely battled hard. What a win for Elena Rybakina, and some of her shots were absolutely, what can I say? Absolutely just stunning. Positioning in the majority of cases 10 out of 10. On the line, comfortably, I think I saw one stat where her positioning skills, 30, around like the early 30%, like 33%, like in front of the baseline, and around early 60% behind the baseline. So very, very comfortable going forward if she had to. Her shots, her first serves were just absolutely outstanding. Just a few stats for you guys. First serves, 77%. Versus Harriet Dart's at 59%, and that says it all, really, doesn't it? Elena just kept hitting them, and hard and more hard, and kept going. Harriet was essentially at times, being made to run around. Some of those shots, I'm really talking, if you're looking for speed, on average, I think it was around 105 miles an hour on average. I think some of the second serves was like, I counted one, I think it was like 89%. 89% or 87%. But first serves, one of them, in the first set now, one of them was like 114 miles an hour. That is fast. She's Wimbledon champion for a reason. Hello. So, Harriet should absolutely feel no shame whatsoever. I thought she did a great job in the second set, 6-4. And he had shades of Iga Swiatek versus Elena Rybakina, in the Porsche, or the German Open, the Porsche competition. I forgot what it's called, actually, but it was back in April. And again, Emma lost that one 6-4, 6-4, and there's absolutely no shame in losing to a absolutely top competitor. In my humble opinion, and I've seen a few of her matches this year, so certainly in the last 2 months, Elena Rybakina should be in the top 10 rankings. That is. I don't think she is, because of course she would have been hit hard by the lack of ranking points from this year's tournament in Wimbledon. So, but there's no shame from Harriet Dart in the second one. For some reason, she just couldn't seem to adjust in the first set. But second set, Harriet bounced back. We'd expect her to. She did. Getting it 4. Having said that, one could argue that Elena got a little bit, maybe she went off the boil a little bit in the early part of the second set. But once she sniffed blood, Elena went for it. And as you would expect. Another stat, really. And here's the weird thing about this game. It tells you how weird it was. Match time, just over an hour and 13 minutes. Unforced errors. Get this. Harriet Dart lost the second set. Unforced errors in total 15 compared to Elena Rybakina's 20. But her first serves were some point. Her forehand winners were 11 versus Harriet Dart's 5. When you've got double figures for your forehand winners and your first serve percentage points is in the mid-70s, you can afford to have around 20 unforced errors. You've got that luxury, you've got that privilege, of course. So, but I thought it was a good, I can't say it was a good day for Great Britain. It wasn't a good day for Great Britain. It was an awful day for Great Britain, but it was a good day for tennis, albeit a little bit weird, but regardless. A few weird, talk about points here. I can't lie to you, the atmosphere is fantastic. Wasn't a huge turnout, but about moderate. But you know, if you watch it on TV, honestly, that the band is going crazy. Suddenly, the Kazakh bands, they make such a brilliant racket; it's ridiculous. So I can't fault the atmosphere. Now, when I do like reviews of previous tournaments, it's normally the club music that I tend to focus on. You know, what's the music like? But here, it was actually more the band. We had a little bit of club music, like between like the games, but you literally were hearing the band going like mad, and that was a British band as well as the Kazakh band, so both bands. But no, great match. If you're a huge Rybakina fan, which I am, I do like Elena. It sounds awful to say, I was kind of glad she won Wimbledon actually. And I'm a small fan of Ons Jabeur as well, so there's no disrespect, absolutely no disrespect towards Ons Jabeur. He's got to 2 finals and lost to 2, in my books, great players. Iga Swiatek, US Open, and of course Elena Rybakina at Wimbledon. You kind of felt for Ons Jabeur, really. I felt for anyway. So yeah, it was a great match from a Kazakhstan point of view, but also a fair match from a British point of view. Like I said, Harriet Dart should feel absolutely no shame whatsoever. She did us proud. I give her that. She did us proud. 6-4, respectable. She bounced back, got hard, got more aggressive, more accurate. Some of the shots she made on the line were brilliant from Harriet Dart. She when she can do it, she's got it. But I do recommend guys who watch the Billie Jean Cup finals, held in Scotland. They'll be on TV. Well, I'm watching it on TV. And great tennis on offer. Yeah, we've got some doubles as well, so that'll be played I think later on tonight. And yeah, so great match from Elena Rybakina, and it's just a shame that we couldn't really, you know, 6-4. You felt like Harriet, she really went that extra, just push that barrier, maybe get through to a third set. Wasn't meant to be. But still, no shame in losing to the Wimbledon champion, especially someone who, on average, does around the first serves of over 110 miles an hour. That is hard, and it's quick, and it's strong. That is why we love Elena Rybakina. She's a strong girl. She knows how to hit those forehands hard. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Any feedback, of course, comment down below down there, and of course the notification bell. Please hit it down there. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Ciao for now.